morning. I just dropped Nala off at school, and now Bella is here at the dog park. She hasn't been here in a little while, so I was like, you know what, let's go see her friends. There's some other doggies here, but I don't want to record them if their parents don't want me to. There goes little Butt trotting along, being cute. She's having a time. And as for me, I am in a lot of pain. But I'm gonna just let her vibe out for maybe like, I don't know, like 30 minutes. I think is good enough because it's chilly out here. I mean, back in the summer, I could have gave her an hour, even the fall. But right now, it's getting nippy, and I'm over it. I'm already over it. But it's too damn cold for all of that, honey. So I'm gonna give her maybe 30 minutes total. Oh, hey there. Well, hello. How you doing? How you doing? See y'all later. I'm about to have lunch. And just finished grocery shopping. I know I said I was going to take you guys with me, but it was so crowded in there that I didn't even want to whip my phone out. Plus, I had Bella. Hey. Don't even start. Nothing. You better shush it up. You need something to chew on? You ain't got nothing to chew on. Let me get this dog something to chew on. All right, crisis averted. She has her duck foot. Now she's got something to chew on so she doesn't chew on this damn table. Driving me nuts. Anyway, like I was saying, I just came from the grocery store. Just put away the groceries. I'm going to be making nachos tonight, so I will, let you guys follow along with me doing that. It's going to be, I'm using like flank steak as the protein, and then I don't really like lettuce so much, so I didn't get no lettuce. But I did get fajita vegetables, queso, extra cheese to put throughout, and guacamole, sour cream, and salsa, like fresh salsa. Because I don't really see the point in salsa and pico. You know what I mean? So I just got one. Everything's mild because I want Nala to try some new things. I know she'll eat the beef, but I want her to eat the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? So then for my husband, he wanted a squash. So I'm making him a squash with some beef and vegetables in it. And yeah, so that's what I'm cooking tonight. I will be recording myself doing that. But in the meantime, what I'm going to do, instead of showing you what I got for groceries, I'm just going to show you what I eat in the day along with the rest of the vlog. I think that makes more sense because the lighting is not great in this house. It just isn't. So it's daytime, so hopefully you can see me really well right now. And I'm about to just turn on a little YouTube and eat my crunchy sushi roll. This is a crunchy California roll. Yeah, it was $10. Anyway, of course it was. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and eat that and drink my water from Starbucks. I stopped off at Starbucks and got a because I had some points, so I got myself a gingerbread loaf. Oh, so good. Gingerbread loaf, got Bella a pup cup, and just got some water. I should have got Starbucks tap water because it is superior. It is superior. But I got to eat those bottled water, and that's fine. So yeah, that's what I'm up to right now. Just gonna relax after doing the grocery run, and this is my last day to finish my homework for this class, so I'm gonna turn that in. So I'm probably not going to pop back in with you until maybe my daughter's parent-teacher conference. I'll have my mom record a little bit of me doing that. Actually, I'll meet you after the parent-teacher conference. I don't know that I should be distracted. See you later. Oh, come on. There's no way that's the whole piece. All right. There we go. He is such a cute baby. Them eyelashes. The sauce hit. He is. It's cute. So he must be like 2. Watching him grow up is so cute. I'm watching Rupong House, which is Nala's favorite puppies from Korea. They're both Pomeranians. And their mama is babysitting her nephew. And he is such a little doll, like a living doll. He is the cutest thing. If I could create like a photo shoot a la United Colors of Benetton or Gap or whatever, this little boy Yutan and Nala when she was that age, and there was another little boy that she did an audition with, and then let me see, I can't remember the other baby that I want to be in it, but she's another little Asian girl, and she did an audition with Nala as well. But yeah, I would take them babies and create the cutest ad. They were just precious and so like friendly. You know how some babies can be kind of shy, and that's totally fine. My chopstick skills are really waning. But yeah, I'd put all those little babies together for a photo shoot because they were just precious. Thought he was invisible when his face was covered. Leaving. He's trying to save his sweet potato, so he hiding from the dogs. Look at some bow legs. I miss Nala being that little, but I ain't having no more babies. I'm not falling into the trap. The trap is, oh, they're so cute when they're that little. Of course they are. Of course they are. Oh, come on now. We need just one piece. Give me all the crunchies. I had sushi in a cute little minute. Yeah, so good. You gotta dance. I need to try the grilled tuna sushi roll next time. But this is it. Just so you guys can get an idea. I don't do pickled ginger. I don't like it. But this wasabi has been a nice little twang. And then it's like a sweet and spicy sauce drizzled underneath all this crispy onion goodness. Oh, baby. I feel like for people who think they don't like sushi, California roll is the easiest way to go. Because it's cooked, imitation crab, avocado, and cucumber. A little seaweed, a little rice around it. That's the most basic of California roll. You might get some black sesame seeds on there, whatever. They give you a little soy sauce packet, which I poured in here. I didn't even touch it. I actually just like the sauce as is. That's enough. Although I am very upset about my lack of soy sauce in the house. Like usually I have my own bottle of soy sauce. I know, young lady, that you are still chewing that duck foot. Hey, you still eating your duck foot? Right? You're not chewing on the table? Right, boo-boo? Yeah? Okay. Let me see. I don't see it. So you were chewing on the table. That's why you're looking at me like, yeah. Did you finish your duck foot? Are you ready for another one? Are you ready for another duck foot? Bookie butt. And clean your eye. Hello. How are we? Would you look at my hair? There's no product in my hair right now. They pop it, girl. They pop it. I just washed my hair in the shower. And what did I use? I used Taraji P. Henson's Scalp Care line, the yellow one with the little fork looking thingies. I used the cleanser and the conditioner. Then I put the Olaplex Hair Perfector for just 3 minutes and then rinsed it with some like cool water. I forgot to put something in my hair because I'm on my way to my daughter's parent-teacher conference. I forgot to put something in my hair, but it doesn't matter because look, girl, she popping. Now, would it have been more like silky looking or shiny or whatever? Yes, but who cares, girl? Who cares? Not me. I have on a lip combo, that Bobbi Brown crushed lip oil I was using before, and a little bit of Tom Ford on top. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry, my finger's in the way. Because I'm sitting here in this car and trying to get myself together. Okay, so I have on a Luxe Gloss on top of that. in the shade L'Amour, number 17. This is from the cosmetic company store, so if you know, that's where you can get it on the cheap. Man, I remember when I hit a lick on my glosses from the cosmetic company store. Got them for $7.50 each, child. You better watch them. Because that's how you get that one. I'm going to pop y'all right here. And we're going to walk and chew gum. Because I need to get my butt over here. It's 3 o'clock. I've got Nala's little report card here. And she's doing well. I'm very pleased. I looked over the numbers and their scale because it's like 1 through 4. And she's a 2 with 3s in effort and homework and politeness and all of that. So I was happy. I'm like, you know what? It looks like my baby doing average, okay? Not average in a bad way, but like what is to be expected for a child her age. So she's not working at a deficit, which I am really glad to see. Especially when it comes to like reading and counting, I feel like she's doing well, and that what I'm reinforcing at home is allowing her to keep up in school. Now, what I do want to talk to her teachers about, like her STEM teacher, her math teacher, you know, all of that. What I want to talk to them about is, you know, what else can I do to help her reach the 4s? You know, aim for the 4s, because, you know, we overachieve in this house. At least I did. You know, I graduated magna cum laude from with my bachelor's, and I fully anticipate doing, you know, my degree being you know, with honors for my master's, because I like to, you know, meet and exceed expectations. So, you know, I want my baby to strive a little bit. I'm not gonna be super hard on Nala because I don't feel like Nala has the same drive as I do academically. I think that she's great creatively, and I want to play to her strengths. So I'm not gonna like, you know, you're like, you have to be just like me, you know. I'm not gonna do that to her at all. But I want to know, you know, what can I encourage? She likes this, she likes that. Like, how can I continue to encourage? Because we read every night. And sometimes I don't feel like it or whatever, but I do make sure she listens to stories. If I, you know, am too tired or whatever, if I'm too tired to read aloud, I just make sure that she gets some reading in, even if it's just her reading. And she doesn't have to get every word, you know, because she's still learning. She's in kindergarten. She's 5. I'm not expecting her to be able to read fluently without having a hiccup. But she wants to read. She likes to read. And that is all I want. We're gonna pop in here. I'm gonna be here from like 3:30 to 4:30, meeting with all of her teachers. And then we're gonna go pick up her grandma because I'm borrowing grandma's car today. And then home, and she's gonna finish her homework. I'm gonna finish mine. And then probably read tonight. Not too much else going on, y'all. I am gonna cook, so I'm gonna show you guys that too. I'm making steak nachos. So you guys are gonna be with me for that, and then after that, the next time you'll see me will be another day. So yeah, I'm almost there. Let me get off of here so I can concentrate. The traffic's getting a little. All right, you guys, there was a lot going on earlier today. I just got finished making like the cooking parts of my nachos, so I apologize. My daughter doesn't want nachos. She was excited, now she's not excited. I don't know, whatever. She can eat some of mine if she wants. She wants hot dogs. I think it's because she saw the hot dogs in the freezer. So I'm making her hot dogs, whatever. We are having steak tacos, Bookie. Get into these. All right, so for the fixins, I cooked these fajita veggies as the peppers and onions of it all. Got some scallions, some cilantro. These are the, I just found this like booth at Market Basket for this entire brand. And so I was like, all right, fine, let's try it out. Let's see what's up. So we got these white corn tortilla chips. I got 2 bags in case everybody want to eat. Same brand. I got their guacamole. I got their mild salsa because I assumed this was the least hot. Y'all tell me if mild is hotter than medium or vice versa. Please help me out because I was confused. And then right here, we've got white queso. And this was my context clue that mild was the least hot. by the way. And then I've got like Mexican 4 cheese and a little extra mozzarella for that good old fashioned cheese pull. And your girl loves some sour cream. So I got sour cream to go on my nachos. And then the piece de resistance, my friends, is the flank steak. I just cooked it to about medium because that's how I like it, because that's my business. And for seasoning, we've got a little of this chili powder, smoky hot chili powder, the smoked paprika, and then these 3 girlies. I got my garlic salt. All the seasoning is Trader Joe's, by the way. Everyday seasoning. A little South African smoke. Can we tell I like smoky? And just for a little bit of that, you know, put it back in your throat. And then just the tiniest bit of black pepper on these. I hit them with the pink Himalayan as well. And that is all. I'm gonna assemble it and show you guys what that looks like in just a minute. And for the record, my eyes are bigger than my stomach on this one because I am making a full plate of nachos, unapologetically. Y'all, look at them. Would you look at them? No, but would you look? Would you look at how good this look, honey? Look at how good it look. Look at it. You look at it. Good morning. Listen, today is the start of my new class, right? I'm terrified. So today I logged in and I'm thinking, yay, finally, human factors. I get to kind of immerse myself in my my specialty, in the field of psychology. Let's do this, right? Why this a statistics class? Graduate statistics. I don't remember seeing this as the next class. Like, hold on. 1 second. I suck at math. Equations, formulas, you name it. I don't like. So it looks like the 3 classes that I've taken already have already, that's what my first little dose of financial aid covered, right? So we got Introduction to Graduate Studies in Liberal Arts. We've got Contemporary and Ethical Issues in Psychology, Social and Cultural Psychology, for which I believe I will be getting anywhere from a B+ to an A-, somewhere in there. So I don't even see the next class. I thought I saw it. What's my next class? Hold on. Class schedule. Here we go. Scheduled courses. Oh. Okay, so that was my fault because this is the next class and I just didn't see it. The class after this is actually the class that I thought this one was going to be, which is Foundations of Human Factors. Oh. I'm scared. So this class goes from today until February 21st. You guys, I almost had a panic attack this morning. I'm not even trying to be funny. I seriously sat here and had to breathe my way through it because my body was starting to shake. I was like, I'm going to fail. I just felt like I was going to fail. And I still feel that way. Even though I just realized, okay, Victoria, all you got to do, right, is read through everything as many times as you need to. And then if you feel like you need help, get some context clues from your classmates, read what they got to say, etc. Then go back and read it again if you need to. You got your teacher there. You can message her, see if she can help you out, right? Got YouTube. You can go look at it on YouTube, or you can go look at it in the resources that we have in the library. You know, there's resources, right? Just access your resources and, you know, you'll get through this. Then I read that this course requires 20 to 25 hours a week of studying and completing assignments. huh? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm scared that I'm going to fail. And I don't like failing. I hate it. Especially when your school threatened to kick your ass out if you don't do good. You know, like, they said, girl, you get one more of these C's, because I got a C in my last class, C+. You get one more of these suckers. You're on probation, all right? Okay. And then if you mess up again, we're going to have to just kick you out of this graduate program, because clearly you don't want it. And I'm like, listen, y'all done hit me with my weakness right here. All right? This is my weakness. It looks like for the rest of my courses that I should be okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. For the rest of my courses, I should be okay. If I can get through this, y'all, if I get through this with a B, even just a B, I am going to be so freaking proud of myself. You know how long it took me to answer the first damn question for this week? I'm like, I don't understand. Who is Steven? I don't know. What is his name? It's like 28 different things on the screen. I don't know which one for. You want me to pick four? Like, I was just losing it. I'm like, oh my God. I actually had to Google to figure out what the hell they wanted me to do. And then I did. You know what I'm saying? But it's just nerve-wracking. It's okay. You know what? It's okay. We have, I'm trying to talk myself down. We have, I can't even think. We have a holiday coming up, got 2 weeks off. So technically, it's still really only 8 weeks. I can do this. Y'all pray for me. Because I'm trying to be funny right now. Like, I'm trying to joke my way through it, but I am dead ass terrified. Oh, Jesus. Let me go to my dentist appointment. Good morning to everyone except Bella. Over there screaming at me because you want some of my milk bread. No, ma'am. I'm having breakfast. Sitting here listening to Superpower by Beyonce and Frank Ocean. I mean, that is just one of my favorite songs. Oh my God. And here she come up here cussing me out because I'm enjoying this cream cheese brioche. I'm calling that milk bread. And some kombucha with a little side of grapefruit. I'm tired of it. Okay? I'm tired of my 7-pound sheep-hoo cussing me out. And being so cute while doing it. You get on my nerves, girl. You get on my nerves. She be killing me how her mouth be open. Hold on. Look at how her mouth. Bella. Hey. Look at how her mouth be open like like she fixing to say something. What you got to say, girl? Huh? What's that? You about to cuss me out? What you gonna say? So damn cute. Huh? Pudding. You got all that delicious dog food, that Royal Canine in there. You got that Royal Canine in there, baby girl. But no, you want what I got. Hey, you see that lamb behind you? That's your toy, not mommy's slipper. Hello. What's that white boy name? What's his name? The other white boy that go with Drake, that works for Drake. What's his name? What is that boy's name? What is wrong? Like, I should know his name. I've heard a bunch of songs by him. Y'all know who I'm talking about. That tall white boy that Drake signed. And he kind of sound like Drake a little bit. Anyway, y'all know who I'm talking about. That Whips and Chains song. You can't tell me that. You can whip and live it on me. That song is stuck in my head. Especially the first line, the I'm Vanilla Baby. He sounds really attractive. But something tells me he doesn't really talk like that. So, for breakfast, had me a little serving of red grapefruit, a little guava kombucha, and a piece of creme cheese brioche. This is dangerous. That's why that's why I'm balancing it with other stuff. Really, the kombucha is for my stomach because it's been a little weird. So much is going on as far as like holiday stuff. Like tomorrow, for example, I'm supposed to go Christmas shopping to pick up as many of Nala's gifts as I can so I can get ahead of wrapping. I'm going to be placing a Target order for the rest of her toys. I'm going to do a Coach order for everyone else. I said, let me make this easy. Ain't nobody tell me what they want. I'm going to just give them something nice. So, Coach order. And everybody was getting something from Coach. And then there was another thing where there was a deal. Oh, Sephora is having 20% off full-size fragrances all the way up until Christmas Eve, honey. Everybody's getting a fragrance. So, boom. Easy enough, right? Because I said I was only getting one gift. This is great. Everybody gets two. Only person who told me what they want for Christmas is my mama. And I'm giving her what she wants. Because she's my mama. Let me finish breakfast. So we're going to do that. Tomorrow I'm going to see Wonka. That'll be fun. I think I'm going to get those cute little gummy bears that look like top hats. And a Smart Water because I'm trying to be good. Then I'm going to pop over to that. There's a little booth in that mall that sells at ridiculous prices, sells those cinnamon roll house slippers. I'm going to get Nala a pair of cinnamon roll house slippers. And I'm going to get her that Squishmallow. So. All right. On my way to Dartmouth to the AMC. I'm using my A-List Stubs membership, honey. I want to see Wonka. I don't even give a shit about Wonka. I'm just getting out the house. I did a get ready with me video. Hopefully I'll be able to edit that and get it out for you guys ASAP. But yeah, I was talking to my mom about like my mindset now in terms of prioritizing things and giving myself grace, doing what I can to curb my anxiety and all of those things, all of that magical stuff. And so I really, as far as what that entails, it's, you know, having my boundaries and enforcing them. Making sure that I'm, you know, when I set my to-dos, that they're reasonable, and to not beat myself up if I don't meet all of them. And what that looks like today is going to the movies. I took a moment when I was getting ready this morning to color in some ornaments with Nala and hang them on the tree. To, you know, take this weekend to get my get the rest of my Christmas shopping finished, because I only have one more week till Christmas. Hello. And then, pardon me, like I've been saying for a good segment of this vlog, to space out my assignments in my graduate statistics class so that I don't have a nervous breakdown. That's all that's going on this weekend. If I get to cleaning, awesome. If I don't, no big deal. I'm not going to add it on to anything because I cooked last night. Well, did I cook last night? No, the other night. I cooked the other night. I made myself some ramen, so I guess I did cook. I cooked, like I browned some pork, and then I put together, what do you call it? Batch cooked. There we go. Batch cooked and put together a bowl of ramen last night. I'll show you a picture of it right here because it was absolutely delicious. And, you know, tore that down real quick. I only ate half. But that was dinner for me. Nala had a personal pizza. Ugh, itched. So yeah, the regular domestic stuff, I just look at it like, if it's not a priority, don't trip on it, girl. So the light reflecting foundation is absolutely amazing. Wow, I only used 2 pumps, and you guys, if anybody has used that foundation, you know that the pumps are short. So what is normally 2 pumps is really 1 pump what is normally 1 pump is 2 pumps in the light reflecting foundation from NARS. So I used 2 pumps of the light reflecting foundation, and I color corrected with my good old trusty Clé de Peau. I think that coupled with the Westman Atelier powder, like, it's giving flawless skin. Totally here for it. I am really thinking a lot about the fact that in about 2 weeks we're going to be in 2024, my 40th year of life, and what my plans are for that year. Focus is laser, baby, like big time. I have spent the better part of a good 15 years feeling like a failure because of my anxiety and my depression. Major depressive disorder is my diagnosis. And I have to push myself to A, fight those negative thoughts, B, take inventory of my life and what I have control over, and C, set the plan in motion. Do what you need to do, girl. You don't like it, you gotta fix it, period. Don't just, oh my God, oh shit, oh, boo-boo, oh my God. Bruhman said, woo, call AAA, baby. My man's just hopped the curb in front of me and bust his back tire. I mean, the car is nice, so I know he got insurance, but like, God damn, that was scary. Could have been way worse. All he did was bust his tire. He could just get it changed. But wow, he could have jacked his axle up. He took a chunk of the curb out and everything, y'all. It was scary. But what I was saying is, like, you gotta, if you don't like it, you gotta fix it, Bookie. That's what I'm saying to myself these days. So whatever that is, you know what I mean? If it's another human being, they gotta go. If it's, if it's a job, you gotta cut that shit. You just gotta do what you gotta do out here if you want to be happy. Now, don't just up and quit your job and don't have that's a beautiful hawk. Don't have a plan as to how to, move forward and sustain yourself. But give yourself a realistic timeline, put your small goals in place, all that good stuff. Y'all know how it is. Gonna use my journal finally. Gonna use my journal, girl. I have this really beautiful journal that I did start using and then stopped. So I really want to be intentional about like a morning routine or an evening routine, like after I do my skincare, sitting down and giving myself about 15 minutes to do that so that I can continue to feel motivated. So yeah, that's what I've been thinking about this morning. And just in general, as this as this year is winding down, that's what I've been thinking about. So I'm excited. I'm excited for the new year. I really feel like this is going to be a dope ass year. I'm going to take my baby to Disneyland in the summer, and then I am going to Tulum for my birthday. That is the big goal for my 40th birthday, is that my mother wants to throw me a party. I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. I'm your only kid. Do what you want. You know what I mean? But you know what I want? I want a private villa in the Tulum. Yes, boo. I also, I may start my own business. I've really I've been meaning to do that. So that might be something that I put into motion next year. That's the least important goal, rather. That's the least important goal. Most important is to get financially secure, and then to get my own place, and do the create the memories with Nala of going to Disneyland, and lastly celebrate my 40th year. I think that's reasonable, right? That's just a handful of goals. You set your little goals, give yourself a timeline. I've also got my master's, because next year is the bulk of my master's courses. Yeah, I'm graduating at the top of 2025, y'all. So I do believe that the last portion of the year is going to be like some sort of internship or some sort of like, you know, getting my feet wet in the psychology field, because I do want to have a job fresh out of college. I do want my career to begin. I'm telling you this because you guys are going to be my accountability buddies. You're going to help me stay on course. And if I put it out there, that also is additional motivation for me to make sure that I meet the goals. So yeah, gonna get to the movies, gonna enjoy myself, and then I will hit you guys up when I have something else to report. All right, you guys, I'm back. Just finished seeing Wonka. It was so nice. I went in there with like no expectations, you guys. I didn't realize it was a musical. I don't know why I didn't realize it was a musical. Of course it's a musical. It's a freaking, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that it was gonna be a musical. Why didn't anybody tell me? I didn't Google it or anything. I saw a preview and I figured, you know, there's gonna be music. I knew it was gonna be funny, but I don't know. I didn't realize it was gonna be a musical. I like musicals, so it's fine by me, you know. But like, what a cute ass movie that was. Held my attention the whole time. That's something that's very important for a 2-hour film, okay? I want the pacing to be good. And it was. The gentleman who plays Wonka, I'm trying to remember his name, something Chambly. Love that last name. It's very cute, very posh. He's a cutie pie too. And what a lovely movie. I'm all over the place with this little review, aren't I? It was a really cute origin story. And the group of friends that he ends up making was comprised of some recognizable people. Not like A-listers, but definitely people I've seen in like film and television. The young little girl who plays Noodle. First of all, she's gorgeous. That baby is so beautiful. Secondly, she's a rising star. I feel like she's going to be in a lot of things. I can see it. The villains were hilarious. Like the way that, what is that, goodness, what is that sort of genre where there's like whimsy and it's like slightly cartoonish, the way that people talk and act? It's like, remember Matilda? The energy that you get from that kind of film where Mrs. Trunchbull and the adopted parents were like almost caricaturish in their villainy. That's how they were. Come on, let's find something to do. All right, we gonna have to get a move on, aren't we? What's happening? Oh, this fool is directing traffic. You think we can't see stop signs, beloved? Why is he directing traffic? I had a fantastic time. It was actually, there were people in the theater. People wanted to see this movie. And it was great. The whole thing was fantastic. I would take Nala to see this. I probably won't, just because I feel like, you know, I know my child. But when it comes to streaming platforms, we'll watch it together. I think she'll really like it. They did tug at my heartstrings a little bit towards the end there. I was like hitting the corners of my eyes. I didn't fully cry because it's really not that type of situation. But yeah, it's a great film, and I feel like it's worth going to see. I think it's worth going to see, especially if you go to AMC. They have the Top Hat popcorn bucket. They have the Wonka gummies. They missed an opportunity to do chocolate. They really did. But it was, all in all, I really, really enjoyed the movie. Hi, you guys. So we got Gizmo today. Hi, baby boy. Hey, yo. You want to say hi to everybody? He's an old man, you guys. He's 11. He's an old man. You are, but you my little muffin butt. Yes, you are. There you go. Now, would you look at him against Bella? Excuse me, sir. Is that you? Let me see this. Doesn't feel wet. I think it's just, I think we good. Because I know you know better. You are very well potty trained. Yes, sir. And so is Bella. So I'm just checking. But yeah, he's going to be here for the day. He just needs a little, little company. He lost his sister recently. So we're here to support during the mourning process. I think they actually brought her ashes home. They had her cremated. Wish you mad, a boy. This is Bella, your cousin. Yes. That's Bella. Look at how big he is compared to her. I just can't even. My fully grown puppy and my old man's. My puppy cousin. My dog cousin. Sorry. What would I call him? A pawsin? A caninesin? What am I even saying? Right? I just laid down a little blanket for them to hang out while I'm doing my graduate statistics. Man. So they got some software for me to download in order to do these like graphs and shit. Yeah, I don't know how to do this. I don't know what I'm doing, child. Okay. I've been through all of this. You will be prompted to activate the program in the screen that appears. Enter the serial number, including dashes. This can be located by clicking this link. First name, your first, last name, and GCU email. Okay. So they are going to give us that information. I'll be right back. Okay. Understood. So I can't even get into this program until I have the teacher like grant me access or something. Gizmo, he is mourning the loss of his sister, and I told my aunt that she can bring him over when he needs some company because he gets along great with Bella. And so that's what's going on today. He's gonna be hanging out with us. Hopefully Nala gets to see him for a little bit because she loves him. She's crazy about him. He rather is the reason that we have Bella, because when he was a puppy, he looked like Bella. Maybe a little bigger because he's mixed with a little schnauzer. But yeah, he was all black with the cute whip-toed nose, with the little chin, with the little milk chin, like my little Bora. But yeah, she's super friendly with him and very curious about him and stuff, and he's very patient with her, so it's a nice little friendship, right? With your doggy cousin. Even though he's touching your things. Just laying on her blanket. Yeah, so I can hear him kind of anxiously whining a little bit, looking for his sister, like going up and down the house and stuff. So I just try to reassure him and give him some loving. He's currently just laying like literally right here. And the two of them are kind of interacting. It's really nice. I guess I'll come back to this homework a little later. I'm feeling extremely sleepy. I'm having trouble with the sleep. I did use my mask, which always works to get me asleep. These are not bags, you guys. That's leftover mascara. It didn't come off yesterday. Me and Nala did cute little sheet masks. We'll do them again today when she gets home, and I'll show you. Is she coming home today? I don't know. Whenever she gets home, you guys, we'll do our sheet masks again, and I'll show you what they look like because they are from a subscriber. And she gave me these like mother-daughter sheet masks or like adult-kid sheet masks. And we're on our last packet. So we're going to do one last facial for the road. Baby girl has some very dry skin. I don't know if that's normal for children, but Nala has pretty dry skin. So I wanted to do this hydrating facial for her. And I taught her how to like massage her face with the moisturizer. That's all I used was the little mask and a little bit of moisturizer when we were done. Because I don't want to, you know, start her on a skin routine before she even hits puberty. That would be ridiculous. But she does have eczema. So, you know, we did the bleach bath and her medicine mixed with Vaseline. That's what our doctor has prescribed her as a regimen for her flare-ups. So that's what we did after her facial. And okay, that's the little puppy. And then going back to like dogs, I've been talking with Solomon about getting a boy because I do want to breed Bella when she turns 18 months. Might not have to do that because my aunt actually has a Shih Tzu. Did not know that. And it's a boy. So I was like, well, maybe they can just breed and we sell the puppies. But I mean, I, to be totally honest with you guys, I do want a boy. But I don't think I want a Shih Tzu. I like the idea of a Maltipoo, and specifically one from South Korea. Their dogs, like the look of their dogs, is something that I really like, and I would like to breed into her puppies. So they're an investment. They do charge a few $1,000s, but I'm figuring if I breed these characteristics into our puppies and, you know, people are interested in those puppies, then we will make our money back out of the first litter and it'll be fine. So let me show you guys the website that I'm looking at because I've looked at a few different ones. And this website seems to be extremely reputable and long-standing and has a great history and lineage for their pets. They take a great care of their animals' health, and they ship worldwide. And I mean worldwide. They have all kinds of parameters for which countries they're shipping to and what it's going to cost and what the additional fees are and things like that. It's a great website. So if you are also interested in the style of puppies from Korea, then this is a great website for you to check out. So here's the website. It's called KoreaTeaCupPuppies.com. And they have their parent company is Mini Pet. They go through, you know, the organization, who they are, all of that. Also, they sell kittens, not just puppies. But if you're looking at puppies, they have like premium puppies, which would be the equivalent of like purebred, pedigreed, you know, long bloodline dogs in our part of the world. I'm just going to click on all puppies because I don't have $8,000, friends. I'm not putting these dogs in dog shows, child. So as you can see, they have a lot of different types of puppies. They have Pomeranians, they have Maltipoos. This one in particular is absolutely precious. They also have poodles. They have Chihuahuas, Bichon Frise. They have Maltese, like regular Maltese. And Let me see. I think that's the extent of the... I would have thought they had Shih Tzus and whatever, but I guess these are the more popular breeds. We have a Cotton de Tulier here. What a doll. They're just so precious. I love Bichon Frise. I just... they're so cute, you guys. Full-grown Bichons look like cotton balls with a dog somewhere up in there. They're so cute. But I am terrified of taking on a all-white dog because of the tear stains. So I've always kind of steered clear of that. To be honest with you, this is the color of a puppy that I would ideally love, this apricot shade. Even like this Maltipoo right here. This one's a girl, but, you know, I'm specifically looking for... You all right there, buddy? Your tummy sound like my tummy. Yeah, so I would love a Maltese, like a full-on Maltese, but Maltese are usually all white with the black nose and all that. Oh my God, his name is Bori. Are you kidding me? Bori is a YouTube personality, a YouTube dog personality, and they have named this little cutie Bori. He does kind of look like him. Oh my God, he's so adorable. Oh, he's gonna sell right away because that's actually cheap for this website. That $2,700. That's actually pretty inexpensive. Look at how absolutely precious this Maltese is. Now, Maltese in the States are just a little bit longer in the snout. I would say the eyes sit slightly higher than this one. Like, for example, these are like downturned eyes. Then the westernized version would be a little bit more almond shaped, if you will. But I really like the shape of his little apple head, and they're just so gorgeous. And of course tiny, because it's a, you know, teacup situation. I want the dog fully grown to be less than 10 pounds because Bella is 7 pounds. So it would be ideal for her mate not to be too much bigger than she is. Like, I mean, that's my hope. So, he's positively precious. But like I said, I don't really feel confident about taking on the tear stain prevention. Yeah, so this is the website, you guys. These are the pups that they're offering currently. They do change all the time, of course, because people are always buying these little cutie pies. And oh, look at him. Oh my goodness. Look at this little cutie pie. He's a Maltipoo. Look at your booga booga booga. So yeah, my plan is to save up over the next couple of months, maybe by the springtime, purchase a little doll of my own. And, you know, I'm going to have to wait for him to be at least a year. So by that time, Bella will be a little over 2. And on her first heat after she turns 2, we'll try for them to, you know, to make some pups. I'm not in a hurry about it. So I'm okay if he's younger than she is. I'm not in a hurry, and I also am not planning to run my own breeding business, you know what I mean? Like, I just, maybe 1 or 2 litters kind of situation I think would be cool. So yeah, I'll keep you guys posted, and if you're interested in a Malshi Doodle, then yeah, they're gonna make some gorgeous pups. I figure that combination of breeds will be really great for, like, you know, both of these breeds, Maltese and Poodle, they don't shed, but Shih Tzus do. So if I can kind of curtail the possible shedding aspect, then they become a little more hypoallergenic. And I personally find Bella's coat easy to maintain. I don't feel like she gets matted easily, but when her hair starts to grow out, then it does become an issue. But like at the length she is right now, excuse me, I just run a quick comb through it in the areas where I feel like it's getting tangled, and it does, you know, work itself out pretty easily. But I will say, you know, I see a lot of Shih Tzus, I see a lot of Maltese cut very short. And I understand, you know, people are busy, you've got kids, whatever the case may be. But I also feel like, you know, whatever your mindset about your pet is almost like an adopted child, and you should treat them like a child in that regard. They're not human, but what I mean is, you know, they require maintenance and care for their appearance, just like your children do. Like, you have to take care of their oral health. You have to groom them. You have to make sure that they are comfortable, clean, you know, wipe their paws when they come from outside. If your babies was running around barefoot outside, you would clean their feet when they come in the house. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like those are the kind of things I think people kind of take for granted with animals. And so you end up with matted dogs with funky breath and gingivitis, or, you know, tooth decay, crap in their eyes and like all that stuff, because you aren't thinking about it, or you don't feel like it's worth your time to care for it. And it should be. So Bella's nails get checked all the time. I make sure I file them down. Her teeth, I use a tartar control solution in her water, but I also brush her teeth once a week. In addition to her chews, which actually help keep her teeth clean as well. So, you know, it's constantly being cared for so that I don't have to brush her teeth every day. I could, but I don't have to. And then, you know, I check her ears once a week, make sure there's nothing up in there. And I just take a little, you can take one of their like wipes, the same ones that you would use to clean their eyes or their paws, and you can just, you know, do a little quick once over. You don't need to use a Q-tip. You just want to clean them out. And then run a comb over their hair. Just run a comb over their hair. I use the bigger side first, and then I use the fine side to make sure that there's no like food in her muzzle, or, you know, the hair around her sanitary area is well combed out, and, you know, there's nothing up in there. If I feel like it's getting a little too hairy back there, I'll take some clippers to it, or take some scissors to shorten that hair in that area to make sure that she stays clean. It's all about, I care about her like I care about my child. I make sure Nala is cared for, you know, washed and groomed, fed, etc. I extend that same level of care and love to my animal. I'm not saying that if you don't do these things that you don't love your pet. I'm sure you do. It's just a matter of what you were taught about how to care for animals and what the priority is for caring for them. So I'm just putting it out there, you know. It will, my main reason for emphasizing grooming is for the comfort of the animal. Mats hurt. They hurt. Their skin, it pulls on their skin. It causes like redness, irritation, bruising, things like that. So, you know, the baby might be uncomfortable a lot of the time, all because you didn't take a minute to just brush their hair once a week, or a couple of times a week, depending on the type of fur coat they have. If you have, for example, a dog that has an undercoat and you don't rake their undercoat a couple times a year, you're going to end up with fur all over your house. And you're going to be mad because they leaving hair all over the house. Girl, rake your dog's hair. Rake them, because that's uncomfortable for them too. It's got to rake them when they have an undercoat to get that off of them. And then they feel better. They feel lighter. They feel cooler, you know? And then you don't have fur all over your house, because we don't have fur all over the house. And that's because she doesn't shed, but also because I continuously look after her coat. And I get a lot of compliments, which I appreciate, about how beautiful her coat is. And I love that. I absolutely love that. Hey, Bookie. Butt. And I always, even though she is dark, I wipe under her eyes, because I feel like if it looks wet, that's just as bad as if it looks stained. You know what I mean? So I try to make sure that stays nice and neat. But yeah, animals, in my opinion, are just like having an adopted child. So that's my rant, my semi-rant, I guess, about pet care. And I would love to have a dog like this cute little Maltipoo. hopping around and driving Bella crazy. She actually gets along great with other animals, which I am very, very happy about. So this situation here with Gizmo serves two purposes. One, it helps him have, somebody to, lean on, I guess, in the mourning process, but also it helps socialize Bella and acclimate her to the idea of another dog in the house. So yeah, we dog sitting and we are doing statistics today. Lord, get me through this. That's all I can say. This is what I just finished doing for the variations, to come up with the variations. Okay, yeah. Here's my little chart. Oh, this is my little bell chart that I used to figure out the standard deviation. I hope I got that right. I did the equation according to the video. Ah! Oh, you know what? Let me look at some more puppies to just kind of keep my mood level. Good morning. Not having a great day. But I do have myself a little kombucha and leftovers from last night's dinner, which is mashed potatoes, broccolini, and Parmesan garlic wings. This should make me happy right here. This should be the one. But found out something this morning that has just kind of really taken over my emotions. I'm trying to decide if I even want to talk about it. My holiday plans are totally ruined. Holiday plans are shot to shit. And it's quite literally my fault, because I should know by now, as many times as things like this happen, that in this realm, in this lifetime, in this universe, I'm not supposed to win. I'm not supposed to win. No. And I'm not in the mood. So be quiet. Get out. She's been trying to cheer me up all morning, and I just can't take it. I can't accept it, because okay. Let me eat something first of all. I'm hungry. I was a victim of a scam called Parcel Mule. I never heard of this in my life until today. I found my job on Glassdoor, if you guys are familiar with it. It's a job search site. Some other people that I have read about now have said that they found these positions on Indeed, on Job Find, like all these job sites. I thought it was legitimate. I went through all the channels of paperwork and tax forms and direct deposit and all that shit. And I received payment for about 6 weeks, right? Until it came time for me to work full-time and no longer be in training. Then all of a sudden, nobody is contacting me. No, I can't get in touch with anyone. I try to call phone numbers, it goes to voicemail, all of that. So I start looking for answers. And that's when I found this Reddit thread. I'll probably post it here. How these people are able to do this, I don't even get it. And then now, placing me in a compromising position. I didn't know anything about this. I didn't know that this sort of thing, I was helping to freaking do something like this. I don't even want to say it out loud. So I have to cover my behind legally. And also, I don't think I'm obviously not going to see my salary. Hindsight's always 20/20. You know better, you do better, and all that jazz. But like, this was my ticket out of my situation. And I think that's the part that really just has me the most down about all of this. Christmas, it comes around every year. We'll just do it up better next time. But I really wanted this coming year to be my freedom year. And I mean, it doesn't mean it's not going to happen, but it definitely means that I'm going to have to find another way. And I think what is most disheartening about this is I need a remote job, because we've decided to, take my car because it's so old, take it off the road. So we only have one vehicle. Solomon is working as a home health aide, so he's always gone with the car. Somebody has to be here for Nala when she finishes school. And I am taking my master's program online. So that doesn't leave me a lot of room to work outside the home. Doesn't leave me a lot of time. Doesn't leave me a lot of transportation opportunities, things like that. And so I don't want to be stuck here, man. I don't want to be stuck in this position for another year. And this really, I've been trying not to cry all morning, but this really has got me down. I will just say that, because if I keep talking, I'm going to lose it. And then I almost fell victim to it again, because as I mentioned to you guys in another vlog, that I had 2 positions for 2 different companies. These are probably the same people. It was just different company, on its face. And so I told both, y'all, I caught you. I know what this is. Do not contact me again. As a matter of fact, take me off this crap. So, I don't know how to, I don't know how to I don't know how to cancel my account on these dashboards or whatever. I don't know what to do beyond this point, but hopefully I can find maybe a group of people who are trying to, because I mean, I'm not the only person who has fallen victim to this. I actually seen somebody on TikTok, which I will share with you here, that was talking about a similar program that they fell victim to through Indeed. I think the best thing I can do right now is just, try to make sure nobody else ends up like me, and just try to move forward. And of course, look for another job that actually is legitimate. I swear to God, at this point, I'll take $15 an hour. I really just need to start saving money. I desperately need to find something so that I do not find myself in this exact same spot when I turn 40. Because I refuse. One way or the other, I absolutely refuse to do that.